Welcome back everyone to Let's Play Hegemony 3. This is episode number 15. Right on cue. You didn't have to wait on it. It's now delivered in a timely manner. So, there's a lot of stuff that's probably happening that you didn't see at the end of the last episode. I've gone through and just tried to do my min-max stuff. So, I've moved a lot of slaves. There's a lot of slave movement. I've decided that this, because my income has not been positive for quite a while, I was thinking, what are the ways that we can actually get that back up? I think for the most part, it's going to be just by deleting some of our worker units, which are costing only 10 per gold each, 10 gold per week each. But if you have enough of them, that can actually add up. So I was just looking down here, we have one here, one here, one here. So that's 30 gold per week that I'm spending that I could use slaves for instead. We have the similar kind of issue up here. So I'm sending this worker back to be disbanded in Adria. This guy's just going to work and get food. Not that fisheries are pretty useless to work in the beginning of winter. I might cancel that again because I did see that we have this farm, and farms are better than fisheries. So I can work this farm instead. That's probably better. And it only costs 4. Is that the best one for us to connect that? Yeah, 4 or 5 to connect that. Or even if we wanted to build a bridge here, 4. Yeah, so 4. Is it, how much is this? 5. Yeah, so it doesn't matter. We might just have this as a one-off. A 4. Is it 7 versus. What is this? 8. Okay, so it looks like what we'll end up doing is doing this, 7, 4, and then connecting this guy, which is 5. That seems to be like, that'll save us 1 gold per week. Woohoo! I mean, if you're going to be min-maxy, you might as well save every penny. So let's go ahead and push forward. This battle is easily won. We're in good shape here. We'll have one of our units go after them. We'll have these guys start moving close though, because I don't want to start killing the slaves that we want to capture by throwing stuff at them. That's not good. So, good. So let's actually keep all these slaves here so we can combine with them. It's probably not going to be enough to form a full, but we'll see. Okay, good. So some of these changes are coming into effect. I also went through the cities and decided to upgrade some. So we'll see that some resource locations are now have this like, hey, I don't have enough. Probably it's because they're being expanded. So I expanded this. I know I expanded. Parma is now building a market. Yes. So just doing a few little things, shaving off a few corners, basically trying to save a little bit. Good, so that guy took that. We need him back in supply range because he's almost out of food. Alright, so bridgehead's captured. These guys were defeated. Let's see what else. Nothing else. So this was our supply lines being cut earlier, but it's being solved now. And this is my defensive unit here. Move a little more forward, huh? I think that is fine. And I have a heavy hoplite which is coming out of Adria. So there we have it. This is also being expanded. It's currently only a 20 place, but eventually, hopefully, with maybe a little luck, this vineyard will expand to hold both of the slaves which are currently in there. So, progress. Slowly progress. Good. I feel a lot better. Next thing we have to do is probably disperse these units in a reasonable manner. Let's move these hoplites back over here, because that's where they were going to go. And let's get one set of axemen to join them, of course. Put north. And that leaves us with one set of axemen, which we probably don't have a great place for. By the way, there was an axeman just in Felsina itself. I sent that one here. It was just in Felsina, so I could have been using it the whole time during that attack. I didn't know that though. So I'm moving that one here, and there was an axeman here, which I'm now shifting over here. So we have an axeman in the north, an axeman in the west with a hoplite. I feel like we're doing pretty well. Oh, good. This guy has more than enough for at least one medic and one melee upgrade. Which will get him up to some really good statistics. 112, and 250. I'm very happy with that. Okay, and I'm not going to try to connect this one yet because we'll wait for the slaves to actually arrive. We should have one. Who's coming here from where? Oh, I see. There's some moving this way and some moving this way. Yeah. So this is another area I decided that we can try to gain a little bit. Who was capturing what? Oh, this guy's capturing. Good. We'll come back in and get some more food. Has food consumption gone up? Seriously, it seems like my guys are constantly out of food now. Huh. Really interesting. Maybe they're trying to make camps more useful? I'm not sure. So a natural choice for expansion, like I was saying earlier, was always going to be this. It's only going to provide 20 at first, which unfortunately is going to be the cost of even, I think, connecting these guys. 5 plus 15 plus 4. Because if I'm not mistaken, these bridges cost how much in maintenance? 15, yeah. So 5 plus 15 plus 4 is 24. So this one's going to have to make at least 24 for it to be worth it. I can get them up to 40 only after I double the wood, so we'll have to stockpile a lot of wood here. I'm already trying to stockpile wood here because, whoops, did I do that? Where did I do the stockpile? I did it here in the Teste, because the Teste is going to prepare itself to actually expand and get a market itself. I think libraries are more worth it than markets, but right now, I don't even know. It looks like I have a skill point. Wait. We haven't done anything in military yet? Wow. I guess not. Yeah, because we were trying to do all this stuff. And mine output is probably the most important thing. Livestock farm production is great, but if you're looking at just purely a money standpoint, mine output does more for you. I think that's probably where our next point should go. Okay, well, we've solved our money problem more or less, and I think we can continue just to be a little safer about it. So let's consider doing something else. Oops. I want to scroll here. This is not working out well, is it? Is it? Can we scroll this one? How do we? What if we close and reopen? Now will you allow me? Yes. Don't know where that went. Okay. So it could be interesting, for example, to increase our defenses by another 10%. That helps every unit, and since our defenses are higher stat anyway, it has a higher numerical advantage. Because 10% of 200 is 20, whereas 10% of 100 is only 10. That's the way I see it. Do we want to eventually get to higher military? What is the advantage or disadvantage? So as soon as we get to second tier, we can break off into any of these. Max morale is probably very useful. XP earned in combat plus 20. I don't know what that means exactly. Is it 20% more, so they're at 120% compared to 100%? Or is it just 20 extra experience per engagement, regardless of what it is? I don't know. And I don't know what military reforms do either. Probably they should go down the military tree because economy is, well, I mean, we've done quite a lot for economy already. What population stance we even enable? Yeah, population stance, okay. So we can increase our population growth. It does cost, I think, food or something. Okay, well, let's do the military because we're engaging a lot right now, so it's probably not a bad time for us to invest in the military a bit. And that means that we will try to get probably a Teste to do both. The library and also the market. So I guess we're going to start off with the library. It's going to cost 400 wood. We probably don't have that, but that's fine. Eventually we will. So. All right, well, let's upgrade this market as well. We might as well use it. I mean, the wood is not like there's no use to stockpile it. We should just be using it constantly to upgrade our system. Okay, get some food, buddy. Looks like you could use it. Why you didn't get food to begin with, I don't know, but okay. Oh, I see. So this is actually a enemy camp here. Probably means that we're going to have to do a little bit of attacking. Why don't you load food? And let's go. Cut off his retreat. I thought one of my units here was the heavy hoplite. No? Maybe I built a normal hoplite unit and I only thought it was an... I think that's what happened. So what should we do? Our first 1,000, it's probably not best spent on Weapons Master, but I'm going to do that one, and we'll just get the medic next. Okay, let's do this. Range, good. Go attack. This guy's probably not going to be needed. Alright, well let's just immediately get this guy to go over here and demolish, because we're just going to end up killing the troops up here, so no reason to do that. What I mean is, after they become slaves, sometimes your men still throw axes in and kill off more men than they needed to. We could have had a little bit more slaves. I'm actually just going to run this unit north preemptively. We know that this battle is going to end very soon. In fact, I don't know if there's... Oh, we really got to take this mine. This mine seems really important. What I would like to do is actually get... Yeah, actual workers working it, though. And we've actually depleted our slave supply. We'll have this be the stockpile point for partially completed slaves, but this group of 20 can move up here. And once they get there, I'll just connect the mine, and I'll get the workers I have there. Okay. If you can grab those guys, that's fine. That's even better. Is there any kind of 4-point? There is. Let's conquer this 4-point. Hopefully they'll just give us a little bit better vision. Send these slaves down here. That's 4. There's 2 here. And 10. Okay, yeah, we're still going to be at 16 total, so we're going to need more slaves before we have a full working unit. Alright, so let's not get tunnel visioned. We do have that problem from time to time. We look at one area and then stuff happens badly in another. Okay. Oh, looks like this one has now been upgraded, so we need more slaves there. I think I might have given multiple slaves. Actually, where's this 2? Okay, this group of 2, we actually need you to combine with wherever this guy goes. Let's send you over to Parma. And we'll send this guy to Parma as well. You'll probably end up taking over like this logging camp or this mine. Good, so this farm has actually gotten the extra unit. I moved a slave in, so now we can move these workers out. I guess I'll move them into Parma. I don't have a purpose for them yet. Oh, I'm moving 2 slaves. I see. Well, let's get one of these slaves to just move over here. Yes, I do think eventually we're going to want to work this livestock farm with 2 groups of slaves. You can see actually that it would be useful for us. Huh. That's not good. Yeah, we'll just pay the alternate salaries. I don't care. 150. Fine. Go away. It probably would have been useful for me to attack them because I have units that aren't too far away, but for slaves, just for slaves. Slaves are very useful and we could have had some, but that's okay. So we defeated some spearmen, we did capture them, that's all good. Let's go here. I guess let's conquer the... Oh, what is this guy? Hoplites? Okay, well, we'll engage. Let's get back into our food zone, though. We also have 2 hoplites here. That's going to give us a better fighting chance. I guess what happens is the fordable crossings automatically... capture both sides, but the non-fordable crossings, you have to go to both sides. And that makes a lot of sense. Good. At least we'll have slightly better vision here now. And it looks like these guys are connected with some other city further up the Italian peninsula. Really, we're at the edge of the peninsula already, so somewhere up here. What? What are they talking about? They want to accept a truce or at a cost of 30 per week. No, man, we're like... In fact, before I cancel that, I'm going to move one of my units just to get ready to raid your camp immediately. Because I don't care at all. This truce has like 0 importance to me. Okay, this is an obvious production increase, which I've missed. Let's get that one going on. This one should still have stockpiled some wood. No, maybe not. Okay, let's see. Does this work now? Well, we'll have to check in a second. Okay, I think things are coming along. Let's try not to leave things paused for too long, though. So I do want to make some progress. Let's go attack this guy. Okay, quickly get some food, though, because for some reason it's just run out of food so darn quickly. Okay, now. And it looks like they're retreating, so we don't have to worry about this. Okay, we'll move back. We'll just leave our axemen in position to scout. In fact, I'll probably take the other side of the bridge. Batavium, what's really stopping us from just invading Batavium? It's a level 5, so we're going to need more colonists than we have. Is that the next city we take? Possibly, and we have this weird treaty thing going on with the Insubres, so it seems like a natural choice to just continue attacking the Venetians. Once you weaken a nation even by 1 city, it should be like a snowball type thing where they become easier and easier to take the next cities because their strength continues to dwindle. I don't remember where I sent this worker. We sent him somewhere though, right? Maybe? Let's get down this guy over here. Okay, he's gonna be fine. Until this guy actually gets the food here, I think it'll be better off. I mean, a vineyard produces, I think, more money than... Yeah, it definitely produces more money than a livestock farm. But because this guy's not getting the wood he needs, why not? I don't know. There's no break in the supply line anywhere. Okay, so this one's being... Whoops. Does that mean that we're at war with them now? I don't know. Probably. No. Maybe that was going to be like a 2nd-tier truce or like something closer to friendship. Because we still have a truce with them. And I still have people starving, even though they're in range of food. There's likely some kind of new update that has changed the way things are working. I can't figure it out, though, unfortunately. Cancel this one, which is... This is 8, right? Yeah, this is 8, and this is only 7. Yeah. Okay, good. So let's do it that way. We save ourselves 1 single gold per week. There we go. And we got these slaves coming in here. That's going to give us more wood. Wood is a bit low, so this could be useful. Whoa. What? I'm sure this is not correct. It says my supply lines are cut by a hostile camp or city, and I am being taken to like where Croton is. Supply lines cut. I don't think any of my supply lines are actually cut, so it's just some bug. Come on, Longbow Games. Come on, buddy. Get your stuff together. Oh, so we did send the axemen up here. It looks like we're kind of like provoking an attack. I'm okay with that. We just need to be able to take advantage of the fact that they're going to be crossing... Oh. They're conquering the other side. Okay, so they declared war. Well, fine. I was waiting for you to do that anyway. Let's demolish your camp, take your money. And stop my people from starving, for the love of God. What is going on? Everywhere I look, my people are starving to death. With food. Okay, I just want you to start launching axes at them. Go on. Come on. They must be doing it and the animation is not being present. Okay, that's fine. Let's move these guys up. Let's see. Bridgehead was lost. That's fine. And our Umbri... Oh, yeah, the Umbri. Yeah, well, we haven't seen them in ages. We actually did put the other guys in here, so let's upgrade this as well. I don't think that the living quarters decreases if... changes if it changes possession. I think you got to keep the upgrade. Let's hope. So this got disbanded. That's good. We don't need any of this stuff yet. We need mainly money-making stuff. So let's just send our unit over here defensively. Not that it matters that we're keeping these guys in supply range because they seem to run out of food anyway. Okay, good. Well, ooh, wow. What? This is probably a unit we have to take care of. So let's react a little bit. Tunnel vision is a terrible thing. This is what we have to do. We have to be very careful. Because these guys will likely attack. And their skirmishers are pretty fast. Speed of 9. I think my axemen only have a speed of 8. It's incredible. They are skirmishers, so it makes sense. But at the same time, axemen are like ranged units, very light. So if you can run fast... Look at these guys have like jogging shorts on, man. Like, what is going on here? You're trying to say that these guys who just have their jogging shorts ready to go... I mean, these guys don't wear shirts, but they do have to lug around this shield. I don't know anybody who can run faster in a shield than somebody who can run without a shield. Okay, granted, I've never tried it, but it's not something I do. Go out and, hey, can you run faster wearing this shield? There's probably people who have tested that, but we can all assume that running with a shield is worse than running without one. Great, well, I'm going to call this episode to a close here. We're at the 24-minute mark almost, so good place to call it to a close. So thanks for watching this episode. I suppose that I'll even do another one, so I'll see you in episode 16. Until then, take care.